Hello, Year 7. Welcome back to Computational Thinking. So over recent weeks, we've looked at decomposition, so breaking a problem down into smaller, more manageable parts, abstraction, so removing unnecessary detail from a problem, pattern recognition, so helping us simplify a problem by looking for similarities in it. This week, we're going to look at an algorithm or algorithms. So an algorithm is a step-by-step set of instructions to complete a task. Now, all of you have had a lot of practice in computing this year with algorithms. So we looked at Scratch before Christmas, and then recently we also did Python. Now, each of those, whether you were making a game in Scratch or you were doing Hello World in Python or creating a quiz, all of those were step-by-step set of instructions in a language that the computer can understand and interpret. Now, an algorithm does not need to be a computer program. An algorithm can be a dance, for example. So, in order to complete a dance, you might say, well, we have, you move your left foot here, right foot there, spin around, whatever it may be. There's a set of steps which you'd follow as an algorithm to complete the dance, and each dance will have its own algorithm. An algorithm could also be if we are making a cake. So what are the steps to make a cake? What order do you add the ingredients in? Those IKEA booklets that perhaps your parents might be most familiar with of making a cabinet or a chest of drawers, good grief, following those instructions step by step, that's also an algorithm. So today, the tasks that I expect you to complete, so I've got the slides open, just wait for them to load. So the first task I want you to complete, I will add these slides to show my homework as well, so you can read these through. I've got a link in there to a BBC Learn video. It's exactly the same as people as the previous videos. So you have the robot with a monitor for a head, and then you have the lady working through different problems together with the computer. So watch that first. It explains algorithms, and the example used is a dance. So watch the steps that are followed with the dance, but what happens when there's a problem identified with the algorithms, with the steps? What does the lady do? So task 2. So this will help you with task 2. So you're going to make several burgers or several cakes for the guests at your lockdown party. So we're still at the lockdown party, as we have been for a few weeks now. I think we're looking more and more forward to this lockdown party. This week you're going to make several burgers or several cakes for the guests at your party. You're going to write the steps down as an algorithm, as there will be many of you creating these. So for example, you want to make sure that the burger you create is the same as your friend who's also going to be creating a burger. They're going to be the same things, going to follow the same steps. Much like if you ever visit Nando's or you ever visit McDonald's or Pizza Express or in fact any restaurant where you go one week and the pizza is very nice, tasty, and you order the same pizza next week and it's the same. They haven't followed different instructions, it's the same. So that's what I'm expecting you to do is to write down the steps to make either a burger or a cake. I have an example on the last slide, which I'll show you in a moment. So what I'm expecting you to do for task 2 is to create the algorithm, write the steps down, put them in the right order, then speak to a member of your family or household. Do you think together whether these steps can be improved? What additional steps can you make? Maybe there's too many steps. Maybe you can combine steps and then make the changes to your algorithm. So write the steps down, get someone else to look at them, and then improve your algorithm. This is a very important part of computer science. As you remember, with Python and Scratch, we were looking at each other's code. I was walking around looking over your shoulder as well and saying, perhaps we could do this, perhaps we could do that. So it's quite useful to have another perspective, which means another point of view on your algorithm. There might be something you've completely missed, or maybe you've put something in the wrong order. And the extension for students with ELS4, so which ingredients could change in your algorithm? So what are the variables? So you might decide, well, I could add more sugar. Add more or less sugar. Or if I was making a burger, add more or less cheese, add more or less salad, add another burger. So what ingredients can you change? Can you find them all? And then the second question is, why do you think it's important for your algorithm to be checked? So why not just create an algorithm, walk away, say it's done, that's it. It is the perfect algorithm. Why do you need someone else to look at it? I don't know if you notice, but if you have a mobile phone or a tablet or a computer, applications are always getting updated. This is a Windows 10 computer. Patches are always getting installed on this. At least every month, it goes to that horrendous blue screen. Patches are being installed. Why even bother with that? If we've hit perfection, why do we need to keep having all these updates to our algorithms? Why does Pizza Express decide to have a new pizza? Why? Think about this and write your answer. So why do you think it's important for your algorithms to be checked? And on the last page, I've given some hints. So this is my cake. Well, it's actually a BBC cake. I've put a link down the bottom. It's a cake that I think Nigella Lawson has put together. So I've copied those steps from Nigella Lawson, and then I've added at the bottom examples of ingredients. Sorry, I will say that again. Examples of variables. So I've given some examples of variables in this cake. And then I've given the link to the BBC example. But these are the steps, step by step. There are 9 steps to make the cake. So preheat the oven. Place all the ingredients into a large mixing bowl. Mix them together. Add the boiling water to the mixture until it's smooth. And so on. So I'll let you read through that. And yes, that's it for this week. So if you have any questions, add them to Show My Homework. And good luck. Remember, I'm not expecting both cake and burger. It's either one or the other. You can choose. Okay, everybody, take care. See you soon. Bye.